Hello. Hi guys. Hey everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Go first. Hope you enjoy. So, can someone confirm if I'm audible enough in the chat? I see there are 5 viewers right now. It's a good start. Uh, Hello. Am I audible? Okay. Yes. Okay, good. I think I'm audible now. So yeah, hey everyone. As you can see in the description, I'm here to do a live watch along with you guys for the Champions League semi-final second leg between Barcelona and Inter Milan. Hope everyone is as excited as me. I am very excited. You can already see which team I'm supporting here. Though I'll try to be neutral while watching the game, but my support would be for FC Barcelona. So what do you guys think? Who's gonna win today? So let me introduce my channel first to you everyone. So this is Game Sense with Demon. Just just got an idea for that title. If it is not good, give me suggestions please in the chat. So this is Game Sense with Dhemu, your new go-to spot for football watch-alongs and a bit of analysis with a lot of passion. I'm Hemant, and we will be doing the live coverage, not the video, of course, for the Champions League semi-final second leg between Barcelona and Inter Milan. That would be starting in approximately 15 minutes from now, and I can't wait for it to start. You already know, I hope, how the first leg was in the Montjuic Stadium in Barcelona. It was an end-to-end game. where Barcelona and Inter Milan drew each 3-3. We saw a masterclass from Lamine Yamal there, and also Simeone Inzaghi's tactics. Let's see what will happen in today's match then. Actually, let me create a poll. Who do you guys think is gonna win? I've started a poll, guys. Chip in with your votes. I hope Barca gets more votes. Though it gets less votes, I hope it wins. So get comfy, grab your snacks. Let's enjoy the game together. Uh, keep the game screen different and the current live watch stream different so that you can enjoy my commentary along with the game. So drop your predictions in the chat. Let's get this watch along with me. I see people are voting. Varad, bro, big fan. Thanks, bro. Watch the stream till the end. So let's should we go through the lineups first? Okay, let me switch my screen. Okay, you have the lineups visible, right? Uh, Let me know if the lineups are visible to you, guys. If anyone can respond. I hope the lineups are visible to you on the screen. Yeah, thanks, Archit. So let's go through the lineups for once. Let me actually interact with the lineups. Let us go through the Inter Milan lineup once first. So they have okay. So they have Sommer in the goal, as expected. They have Bastoni, Acerbi, and Bisek at the back. Okay, same as the last match. And then Dimarco, Mkhitaryan, Çalhanoğlu, Barella, and Dumfries in the midfield, and on the wings, along with Martinez and Thuram, Marcus Thuram as the strikers. I thought Lautaro Martinez was actually injured, but he just came back into for this game. We can sense how seriously the Inter Milan are gonna take this game. Lautaro was actually injured in the last game with Barcelona in the first leg, Then he didn't play in the weekend in the Serie A game. He didn't even train actually till yesterday, but he's starting today. You can see the passion there. So, you know, Inzaghi's tactics. Whenever they are going to allow Barcelona to have more possession, more and more possession. Even in the last game, if you can check the possession rates and everything, Barcelona would have almost greater more than nearby 70% of possession. So Inter Milan are a team that allows possession and they completely sits back behind in their own box, in their own half. Mostly you can see all the Inter Milan players, along with the strikers Martinez and Thuram, inside their own half, covering those lines, covering those mid lines, and they allow only the white players to go forward. So as you see, Dimarco and Dumfries are on the wings for Inter Milan. So Dimarco and Dumfries are both attacking wing backs. So they usually try to go forward for the attack. So we will have good amount of spaces on the wings. For Lamine Yamal on the right side, and Rafa with along with Gerard Martin and Pedri on the left. We'll actually have to see where Pedri plays today because last game, as I observed, Pedri was playing around with Lamine Yamal and was causing havoc that side on the right hand side. But it was all the damage, all the attacks were being built only from our right side, from the Barcelona's right side. I hope that changes today. I hope we can use Dani Olmo in the central regions and Ferran Torres, as you know, often drops back into the center and tries to interact, tries to connect the game from the center with runs from Rafa mostly and Lamine and Olmo. We come to Barcelona's lineup. Gerard Martin at our left back. He has to show his A game. Gerard Martin's side, the first leg, Gerard Martin's side was exposed so much that Dumfries, who plays on their right side and our left side, scored 2 goals. Though one is from corner, both are from corners actually, but still, they were Dumfries was causing havoc that side. So Martin has to step up, but he did step up in our last La Liga game on the weekend. He was playing. He played very well, and he got an MVP in that game. So hope he maintains that level, and then combines with Rafa more. So Rafinha here has to come inside more and more. He has to play in the central regions and allow Martin to cover the wings for him. And he has to have more interactions with Pedri and Gerard so that he can have the runs, he can have the quick combinations. Pedri can provide those final passes, and Martin can provide those runs so that our left hand also forms good amount of attacks. So you can see goalkeeper Chesney, defense there are Eric Garcia, Kubasi, Inigo, and Martin. In midfield, De Jong and Pedri. Attacking third main, Lamine, Olmo, Rafa, and Ferran. Hope they can play well. I definitely know that Barcelona players won't give up, won't feel that they won't give their 100%, 120%. They will be very eager to go win this match. So I hope it happens. Let's see. I think the match is starting. Oh wow! Look at that stadium, San Siro. It's covered with blue and yellow. Inter Milan's colours. You can see Barcelona playing in their green kit. Pretty disturbing memories with this green kit, actually. In the UCL of 2019, second leg, Liverpool away, when we were already winning 3-0, we conceded a comeback of 4-0 and lost the game. Hope that doesn't happen today. Let's see. Lamin's ready. Frankie de Jong's the captain. Players are shaking their hands. Hmm. Any questions, guys? Anything on the match? Anything on the live? Feel free to ask anything you would like to know about the game, about the tactics, about the players. Wow. The whole stadium is chanting and supporting for Inter Milan. Hope the players are ready, fit and ready, because there have been unbearable amount of games they have been playing since the last few months. I know both teams have played their B teams on the weekend, on the last weekend, in their respective leagues, solely for the preparation of this match. So I hope both the teams are fit and ready to go. Who might score the first goal? Thanks, Dheeraj, for the question. I hope it's Barca, but it would be tough. It's in the San Siro Stadium. It's in the Inter Milan's home, and if we concede a goal quickly, Inter Milan is going to sit back and defend the whole game. We shouldn't allow them to score quick, score the first goal. We have to be the ones to score. So I hope Barca scores the first goal. Yeah, yeah, good job, Eric Garcia. Good job. Match has already started. It's Ferran Torres. Oh, wow. Excellent start, guys. Excellent start. Good interception by Eric Garcia. Good pressure by all the players coming forward. And Lamine Yamal with his trademark outside of the boot pass to Ferran Torres, where he became marginally offside. Let's go. Let's go, Barca. Ah, good one, Gerard Martin. Inter Milan have so much height advantage. We have to match their height. We shouldn't allow them to win those second balls when they get a long passes from the back from their defenders. See, Bastoni. Bastoni played a long ball over the top. They are trying to overcome the defense, overcome the Barca's defense, which is which maintains a high line always. Eric Garcia is very important for us today because our left and right backs, our starting left and right backs, both are injured for this game. Jules Koundé is injured and Balde is injured. Eric Garcia replacing Jules should play a very important role in combining with Lamine Yamal while going forward and also defending. Rafinha staying wide for now. We shouldn't lose more possessions. Shouldn't lose more balls. We have to defend with the ball. And when we lose the ball, we have to immediately catch them. We have to pressure them immediately and get the ball back. That's what Hansi Flick's tactics are based on, and that's what Barcelona's players need to be on their A game with their counter pressure and with the ball possession. Yeah, Frankie De Jong to Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo comes back. Eric Garcia leaves it to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, wow, wow. Lamine Yamal, come on. It's a foul. It's a foul. It's a foul. It's a foul. DiMarco. Lamine Yamal already started playing with DiMarco. You have already seen this. You get deja vu. You've already seen this in the first leg. Lamine Yamal toyed with DiMarco on Baston and Mkhitaryan. So Mkhitaryan and DiMarco are going to double down on Lamine Yamal to stop him from dribbling across them through them. So we have to base our play mostly on the central and left regions, and then switch our play to Lamine Yamal so that he can we can provide the comfortable and most suitable places for Lamine Yamal to thrive. Wow, Gerard Martin, good ball to Dani Olmo to Ferran Torres, Rafinha to Ferran. Good diagonal pass by Gerard Martin there to start that attack. Okay, good counter pressure. Lamine Yamal is going to take put across there. Rafinha just evades Rafinha there. Just evaded Rafinha. Good play, guys. Excellent counter pressure by Barca. Good diagonal pass and good run by Dani Olmo at the start. Then, oh, DiMarco's run. Have to stop that. DiMarco is very good at making those runs. That's a foul given for Inter Milan. Uh, Actually, let me start the timer. Sorry, guys, this is my first live. I have to start the timer first. Okay. So, where's the timer? Okay. It's already 6 minutes. This time is matching on with the match on my screen. So I'm currently watching 6 minutes 20 seconds. Let's go. It's a throw for Basa. Let me note down the moments actually. You see, I'm a bit injured. I can't write it down. So I'll note down in my mobile. Basa. 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 Good. Good defending in Ego. Good defending in Ego. Hold Marcus Thuram at that. Don't give him space. Yeah, good run by Frankie de Jong. Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin to Pau Kubasi. Kubasi to Frankie, the captain. Pedri is coming back to receive the ball. Pedri has received the ball. He gives it wide to Gerard Martin there. Then he go back to Chesney. Ooh, nice diagonal pass. Nice diagonals. Barca are creating good diagonals here. Oh, good try. Good pass by Lamine Yamal to Daniel Olmo, but it didn't reach him. Good defending there, I think, by Acerbi. Eric Garcia to Lamine Yamal. Barca are building through a lot of diagonals from the back. You see Gerard Martin throwing a diagonal to, we see it to Lamine Yamal, but Lamine Yamal leaves it to Danny Olmo, and then he plays a one-touch pass to Lamine Yamal. That creates a triangle for them. Same we saw before with Gerard Martin passing the ball to Danny Olmo. Oh, Lautaro Martinez, Lautaro Martinez, oh, Dumfries. Come on, Gerard Martin. Dumfries is very physical there for Gerard Martin to stop. Yeah, good job by Inigo Martinez to cover for him at the end. You can see Lautaro Martinez roll there. He just held up the ball with him. He shrugged off the physical presence there of Inigo and then just passed the ball over to Dumfries over the right. Now Ferran has the ball forward. Barca has got the throw. Uh, you can see how high Barca's defense line is. Uh, Now they are building and they went back. They'll slowly come forward in a minute. So guys, how do you think the screen looks? Does the screen look good with both lineups and the score overlay and watching me? Or do you want any improvements in the screen? We can improve step by step and further. These suggestions are very welcome. See, there are four Inter Milan players ahead of our defense line. Four of them are standing offside, and the defender played the ball over the defense line. Lamine Yamal, see the dribbling and running of Lamine Yamal there, the trickery of Lamine Yamal. You can see Araujo, a second captain, getting up and applauding Lamine there for his play. No, Gerard. Okay. Nigo just clears it away. He's back with Yannick Sommer. Moran going for the pressure. Gerard Martin wins the ball there. Gerard Martin to Pedri. Pedri to Rafa. Rafinha, come on. Okay. Okay. Throw for Barca. It's a throw for Barcelona. Good job by Gerard Martin there to win the ball over Dumfries. He's using his height advantage there. So Inigo Martinez has the ball. He plays. The ball across the field. He switches the sides to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia plays to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal to Pau Kubarsi. 20 De Jong has the ball now. He has a lot of time to think where to play the pass. Oh, that's a physical challenge to Rafinha. That's a very physical challenge. And Lautaro Martinez here stays. I think Marcus Thuram is offside there. I think Marcus Thuram is offside there. What a save by Chesney. What a save by Chesney. Though it was offside, though it was definitely offside that we seen that from far away. Wow. What an offside play there by Nico Martinez. What an offside play by Nico Martinez. But it was an exceptional save. In the previous games, Chesney used to concede a penalty in that one-on-one situation. But today you saw how composed he was to get the ball away from Marcus Thuram there. Excellent stop. Though it won't count as a stop as it was offside. Pedri, diagonal to trying to for Rafa, it didn't reach. Throw for Inter Milan. Dumfries is taking the throw. Uh, Ferran Torres is trying to link up with Danny Olmo there. See Rafinha for going for the pressure. Rafinha goes for the pressure and helps Barca win the ball. Rafinha gives it back to Pedri. Pedri plays to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is free there. He's free to play to Eric Garcia. He goes for the shot. Lamine Yamal goes for the shot straight to Yannick Sommer. Lamine will occasionally try to go for the shot there. Oh, nice turn. Excellent turn by Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. What a turn that was. Szczesny clears the ball away. Oh, Daniel Olmo can get the ball. No. Bastoni has the ball again. Bastoni will pass it over to Dumfries. See, you can see Dumfries how far, how wide he was, how ahead, how attacking he was. Oh, the ball was outside. No. The referee here says no. Salanolu to Mkhitaryan to Thuram. Marcus Thuram is there. Okay, okay, that's not offside. That's not offside. Marcus Thuram and Lautaro Martinez both were very free on the inside channels of our left and right backs. Also, we're trying to catch them offside. Gerard Martin just clears the ball from the chaos there. Uh, Gerard Martin has to get the ball there. Yeah, he gets the ball. But what a waste. Gerard Martin has to play a little more sensible there. Bastoni to DiMarco. Wow. To Bastoni. Bastoni is going forward with the ball. He's carrying the ball forward. He passed it over. He passed it over. And Lautaro Martinez is making a run. Excellent defense. What an interception by Inigo Martinez. Our leader at the back. If you had just missed the ball, it was a certain goal by Lautaro Martinez. See how easily they have gone from their third to the attacking third. Just a simple pass from Bastoni to Dimarco, Dimarco to Bastoni again. Bastoni continued the run with the ball, and then Mkhitaryan gave the run on the wide. Here comes the corner, pushed away for a throw by Nico Martinez again. So see, you can see the centre back, being a centre back, Bastoni, how he ran with the ball forward to the attack. That's how Simeone Inzaghi styles his team. So throw by for Inter Milan, and then he goes out for a corner again for Inter Milan. We have conceded 2 goals from corners in the first leg. Hope Barca and Hansi Flick has learned from those mistakes that happened in the first leg and have a clear strategy for the set pieces. Yeah, it's a corner again. Frenkie de Jong. It takes a Çalhanoğlu's shot takes a deflection off Frenkie de Jong and goes for a corner again. It's a third consecutive corner for Inter Milan. We have to be very careful and very attentive with the movements of the players and the players who mark whom. Players have to be very careful about that. Corner comes here and no, awaits the pressure there. Ball is with Dimarco and Lamine Yamal. Lamine, what a defending by Lamine Yamal. Excellent. Come on, Pedri. Pedri, who's there? No one is there. Pedri. No one is there on the wide. No one left on the wide. Pedri lost the position. Inigo has tackled well and goes for the throw for Inter Milan. Thanks, Dad. My family is also watching, guys. Added pressure for the first live stream. Barca. See the physical presence of Marcus Thuram there. See the presence of Marcus Thuram there. He just took the ball under his wing. He is not letting it go away. Dumfries has the ball. Dumfries gave it to Barella. Barella, go! Excellent shot. Good save by Szczesny. Excellent shot by Barella, but straight at Szczesny. At an awkward height, but Szczesny did very well. Catch the ball there. Warning signs for Barca here. There, Inter Milan are winning the second balls very easily. Oh no, what happened? What happened? Lautaro Martinez has scored. It is not offside. Lautaro Martinez has scored the goal. Ah, guys. Barca, Danny Olmo there, just lost the ball for a split second. And they immediately released the pass for Dumfries there. Is it Dumfries? And Dumfries just easily passed it over to Lautaro Martinez, who had an open goal to aim at. And he scores. It's not offside. Inter Milan 1, Barca 0, and Inter 4, Barca 3 on the aggregate. Guys, this is what I was talking about. Barca shouldn't lose the ball at dangerous positions. We have very good tactical players who are very good on the ball at the middle of the park, but losing the ball there. With 2 passes, they scored a goal. Danny Olmo lost the ball, Frankie de Jong was not able to intercept the ball there, intercept the pass there to Dumfries, but Dumfries made a run through the inside channel and just pass it over to Lautaro Martinez. You see Frankie de Jong drops back now as the centre back for the ball progression. Let's see. Let's see how Inter Milan will play from now. They have scored. They have scored a goal. Marcus Thuram and Lautaro Martinez are staying a little ahead in the attack. Lamine Yamal to Eric Garcia to Frenkie de Jong to Lamine again. Lamine, good evasion of pressure by Lamine. Is it a foul? How was it not a foul? He was just shoving Lamine there. Dimarco. That was a foul. How could it not be a foul? Referee is currently putting all the fouls away. Uh, Kubasi won the ball there over Marcus Thuram. Rafinha is staying wide, and Pedri is along with him, and Frankie de Jong is also along with him. With Danny Olmo on the right. Rafinha comes inside, plays it to Frankie de Jong, Frankie to Pedri, Pedri to Rafa, Rafa to Danny here, Danny to Lamine. What is Lamine going to do here? It's already on two. Oh, Lamine tries to send the ball towards Ferran Torres. Pedri doesn't go for the shot. Eric Garcia passes to Pedri. What does Pedri do here? Pedri goes for the cross. Danny Olmo. Oh, what a sequence of play there by Pedri and Eric Garcia. Pedri crosses the ball there. What happened? What an interception. What a tackle by Acerbi there. What a tackle. Danny Olmo wasn't able to send it towards the goal. It was a good chance. It was a chance. Referee is checking something here. Was it for a penalty? It was for a penalty. Pedri was asking for a handball there, but I think it's not a penalty. Referee has shouted off. Yeah. And VAR check is over. Come on, guys. You see, Lamine and Ferran Torres are pressing the two centre backs, and the third one is staying wide, with Dumfries playing as an attacking winger. You see, Dumfries is constantly trying to attack Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin has to step up. Oh, Marcus Thuram wins the ball. Kubasi is there to protect Massa. Chesney. Chesney to Inigo. Inigo to Frenkie. No. Inigo plays it across the field to Eric Garcia. Frenkie de Jong is trying to calm down the Barca players, calm down the game, and not allow much ball to Inter Milan. That's what we do. That's what we require. Inter Milan are trying to cut the angles for the Barcelona players to pass the ball. Lamine Yamal, Danny Olmo is not able to show his game today. Good interception by Eric Garcia. Good interception by Eric Garcia. Pedri lost the ball. Pedri is losing the ball. Pedri is our most tactical player. Oh, there is an excellent chance for Lautaro. Good interception. If Frenkie de Jong was not there, at that position, at that place. Oh, Danny Olmo has a chance. Good chance. Rafinha, Danny Olmo will go for a shot. No, no, Danny. Ferran was giving the run. Rafinha was coming for the run. Ferran just came back for you to provide the pass. Okay, he took a small deflection from Acerbi. It's a corner for Barca. But that was a good counter attack. Lamine Yamal played a quick pass down the attacking third to Danny Olmo towards the right side. Danny Olmo, though the attackers Rafinha and Ferran were arriving on the scene, tried to go for the shot and missed it. Took a deflection. And here comes the corner for Barca. Corner taken by Danny Olmo, cleared. It's a throw. I'm just noting down the events. Yes. Pedri has the space. Pedri went for the shot and missed it by a mile. Eric Garcia is trying to shrug off DiMarco. Eric Garcia is doing a good job today, guys. Eric Garcia is doing a good job. He's intercepting the balls very well. Pedri to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres was not able to get the ball off to Rafinha. Oh, good job, good job. Right. Gerard Martin, Ferran Torres. No, it's a corner. Ferran Torres was not able to get the ball there from Rafinha's cross. Pedri has done a good interception there for Rafinha to get the ball. Then Rafinha played across the field to Ferran Torres, and Bisek is there to defend the ball. Referee seems pretty lenient today. He's trying to play. He's trying to play the advantage mostly. Oh, good pass by Pau Kubasi to Pedri. Pedri down the channel. Pedri to Danny Olmo. He gave it to the backside of Danny Olmo. Yeah, and but he gained the position again. Across. Sommer wins the ball to Rafinha. Rafinha wins the ball again to Pedri. Pedri has the ball now on free space to Rafinha. Rafa to Danny Olmo. No. Intercepted by Charanolu. Pedri to Rafinha again. Rafinha has the ball now. He passes it over to Frenkie de Jong. What is Frenkie de Jong going to do? Pass it over to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin just goes for the toss. Not the way, guys. Gerard Martin. Diego Martinez heads the ball outside for a throw. Thank you, Sujata Aunty. Thanks for listening. I'm not listening to the match commentary or match sounds, guys. Is any of you watching the match along with the stream? How is the atmosphere in the stadium? I don't think it will be not electric. Inter Milan has already scored a goal also. I think it will be filled with Inter Milan chance. Chance. Lamine Yamal goes to press Bastoni. Uh, Mkhitaryan is there to get the ball in the free space. Mkhitaryan passes it over to Bastoni. See where Bastoni is there. Bastoni goes for the run. Inigo Martinez is there for the cover. Inigo Martinez plays it over to Danny Olmo. Rafinha is providing the run now over the left. Danny Olmo just goes for the turn. That's a foul. DiMarco is playing rough today, guys. DiMarco is going for the legs, not for the ball. Lamine Yamal. Excellent pass. So from DiMarco. Oh, Rafinha. Oh, Ferran. Lamine Yamal passed over to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia crossed it for Ferran Torres or Rafinha to attack the ball. Ferran Torres kicked the ball. It touched Rafinha and got out for a goal kick. Inter Milan fans are jumping around in the stadium. Come on, Barca. Barcelona are sticking to their style. They are coming far ahead with their defensive line. Pedri is moving around across the field with Frenkie de Jong covering for him wherever the spaces are left. It's a foul by DiMarco on Lamine Yamal again. DiMarco is getting a pass for all these fouls for now. Let's see what will he get if he does one more. Bisek tries to play the ball forward and intercepted by Rafinha. It's been 35 minutes, guys. What do you think about the game till now? Also, what do you think about the stream? In the chat, guys, what happened here? Lamine Yamal and Ferran Torres tried to go for the goal. Lautaro Martinez, Rafinha won the ball there from Lautaro Martinez. Pedri, wow. Pedri dribbled, plays Lamine Yamal, Dani Olmo to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal went for the cross with his weaker right foot. Ferran Torres was not able to get the ball there. It's a good chance. Oh, what is happening to Dani Olmo here? What is happening to Dani Olmo here? He's injured. Inter Milan are playing rough, guys. Dani Olmo just went onto the ground, but he's okay to play now. Chalanolu got an yellow card for that tackle on Dani Olmo when he was sending the ball over to Lamine Yamal in the previous attack. Okay. Someone clears the ball. Pedri tries to win the ball, but he doesn't. Lamine Yamal, Lautaro Martinez. Oh, Dumfries has the ball here. Good blocks by Gerard Martin and Inigo Martinez. Excellent blocks. Their physical presence is demanding, guys. Barcelona needs to match their physical presence. I think there is a requirement of Araujo there. Oh, nice shot there. It's a good shot there by Mkhitaryan, which goes just wide of the left post of Barcelona. Barcelona's right post, actually. It was the right of Chesney. Missed the goal there. Barcelona are losing the ball so many times. They are winning. Gerard Martin was not able to get the ball back from Rafinha. Pedri and Rafinha. Ferran Torres pressing the keeper. Keeper sends it long. Gerard Martin does well. Giving a throw for Barca. Gerard Martin has the ball now. Can play it to Frenkie de Jong and he goes back to Miguel Martinez. Miguel Martinez passes it to Frenkie. There is so much hopes for Barcelona to fight back and because hope for the best. They are trying. They are creating a few chances here and there, but the final pass, the final cross, is not reaching the correct players. Like the final pass is not reaching Ferran Torres or Rafinha. Oh, Lamine Yamal goes for a good dribble. Lamine Yamal goes into the box and gets down there. Referee for now less advantage for Barca as the ball is still with Barcelona. Pedri has the ball now. Lamine Yamal also didn't protest for much there. He just got up. Oh, Marcus Thuram played a ball, wonderful ball, through ball for Dumfries to attack. And Dumfries has it, yeah, Lautaro Martinez at the center. No, doesn't reach him. Lamine Yamal, let's see what happened here. Lamine Yamal dribbles through Inter Milan. Oh, that's a hard tackle. But he touched the ball through the legs of Lamine Yamal. I think that's not the penalty. And I think VAR check is also done. It's not a penalty. No, guys. Chalanolu. Inter Milan score update needed. Yeah, right. Sorry. They are on different screens. And I'm not able to maintain both. I'll have to, I think, put one in another screen there. So Inter Milan 1, Barcelona 0. Should I put the aggregate score, guys? Or the current match score? So let me put the aggregate score. Inter Milan 4, Barcelona 3 over the two legs. Oh, Lautaro Martinez has the ball. Does he? Kubarsi goes for the tackle. Did he tackle Lautaro Martinez directly there? Or he got the ball? Pau Kubarsi went for the hard tackle from behind Lautaro Martinez. Kubarsi went for a tackle behind Lautaro Martinez. Is it going to be a penalty? Referee plays advantage for now. Referee shuts it off. Lautaro Martinez is still down in the penalty box. Barcelona continues its play. VAR check is happening in the background, guys. Referee has stopped the play. Referee has stopped the play. Lautaro Martinez is still on the ground. If Pau Kubarsi has touched Lautaro there, it would have been penalty. What happened? Pau Kubarsi went for the ball. Went for the ball. He got the ball there. Lautaro Martinez just returned from injury in this match. I think Pau Kubarsi went for the got the ball there ahead of Lautaro Martinez. I think that's not a penalty. Let's see it again. He got the ball. He got the ball there. Oh, oh. Was it the touch of Lautaro there? Or was it Pau defending it? It's a tricky situation, guys. It's a tricky situation. Where calls referee for a check is going to be a penalty. This is what we didn't want. This is what we least wanted. How Kubasi there. Referee is checking in the monitor. How Kubasi went for the ball. He was very, very near the ball, but he didn't touch the ball. He didn't get the ball there. It's a penalty, guys. Referee has given a penalty. Hansi Flick is not happy. Hansi Flick is not at all happy. All eyes on Chesney there. Pedri is still complaining to the ref. Kubasi went for a clean tackle. But seemed like Lautaro slipped there while going for the shot. But Kubasi didn't get the ball. Lautaro got a foul. Lautaro got down and Barcelona concedes a penalty. Al Kubasi conceded a penalty. Penalty against. Who's going to take it? It's Chalanolu. Chalanolu is taking the penalty behind the goal post at the whole Inter Milan Ultras. All eyes on Chesney. What is he going to do? Is he going to stand up for Barca and save the goal? Chalanolu. The referee is trying to maintain the players outside the box. Chalanolu goes for it. Chalanolu scores. Chalanolu scores. Chalanolu scores, guys. It's 5-3 for Inter Milan. What's happening here? The Inter Milan players are fighting with Barcelona. Ah, excellent pen. Right into the left corner. Right into the corner. Excellent penalty by Chalanolu. Inter Milan legends. Inigo Martinez is still complaining. The Inter players actually. The referee is talking to the VAR. I think he's checking what the issue is, what the fight is within the players, what happened when the goal was scored. It's almost time for the halftime. It's almost the end of the first half. with Inter Milan scoring 2 goals. It's a foul given against Barcelona. They have surrounded Pedri with 3 players there. They are not allowing Pedri or Lamine Yamal have more amount of ball. Whenever they are getting the ball, they are immediately pressuring them and getting the ball back. Getting the ball back. It's halftime, guys. The first half is finished, and the players are running towards the field. Is the fight still not ended? Inigo Martinez is still complaining to Lautaro. Both the Martinez are discussing among themselves what the complaints are about. Lamine is encouraging the players. Lamine, being a 17 years old guy, is encouraging his other teammates to calm down, to get back into the tunnel. Araujo here, Araujo, being the second captain, comes onto the pitch and talks to the ref. It's a tough situation for Barca, yes. Very tough situation. It's halftime, guys. It's halftime. Barcelona is trailing the game and the leg and the semi-finals by 2 goals. Barca has come back from these kind of situations a lot of times this season under Hansi Flick. But are they going to do it here in the semi-final, second leg, in an away game at a packed and daunting stadium like San Siro? It's going to be a humongous task. It's halftime now. Hansi Flick was very angry when Barcelona considered that penalty, and when the referee gave awarded the penalty to Inter Milan. He would be angry, giving the pep talk to Barca players now in the dressing room. I hope that motivates the players. Barca has started the game well, guys. Barca did start the game well, in my opinion. They were playing good combination passes, quick diagonals from our left and right center, left back and right back, Eric Garcia and Gerard Martin on the left, towards Danny Olmo, and Ferran Torres and Rafinha were providing the left runs, and Pedri or Lamine Yamal are giving the runs on the right side for Danny Olmo to quickly pass it over to them. Danny Olmo was getting the pass from our backs, and then he was giving the ball back to our wings. The game was going good, but then Inter Milan players were not allowing freedom for the main Barcelona players like Pedri, Dani Olmo, or Lamine Yamal. They were not giving the spaces. See the highlights. Pau Kubarsi conceding that penalty. That was a very, very close call. Very close call. The referee had immediately before. What a penalty kick. Which whole stadium was jumping around after that second goal. Whole stadium was up on the feet. Some with their phones on, some just enjoying and taking the atmosphere in. Barcelona has to do better, guys. The signs were there. Was Inter Milan were pressing Gianni Olmo, Pedri, and they were they were packing their midfield. They were packing the center of the field there. You see, Gianni Olmo just lost the ball there. And Chalanolu passed to Dumfries over the inside, and Dumfries just crossed it over to Lautaro Martinez. Inter Milan packed their midfield, where Pedri operates, where Danny Olmo operates, where Frankie de Jong is going a little back to progress the ball towards the front, and where tends to come inside, and where Ferran comes to tend back, tends to come back for the link-up play. But this whole central area's congestion is making it a very hard time for Barca to play their game. But Barca did create a few chances where Danny almost went for the short ones. And Lamine went for the goal with his weaker right foot, which Danny Olmo was not able, no, which Ferran Torres was not able to reach. Barcelona started the game very well. Eric Garcia constantly intercepting the passes over the right from Di Marco. Lamine Yamal has started the game very well, combining very good with Eric Garcia. Went for the shot a couple of times, went for provided good crosses a couple of times. Dribble past Di Marco and Mkhitaryan a couple of times, but Di Marco was playing with rough. Di Marco was going for the tackle there. Lamine Yamal missed the goal by a Manchester. So I put the poll at the start of the stream where 89% of the people were thinking that Barca is going to win. Where at the halftime, Barcelona is trailing by 2 goals to nil. I think if I start the poll again now, people's opinions would have changed. Let me end this poll right now and let me start a new poll. Let me start a new poll. Yes. Please. What do you guys think? I've started a new poll. Is Barcelona going to make a comeback? They are currently trailing by 2 goals. What a beautiful stadium San Siro is. Barcelona is trailing by 2 goals to nil and aggregate score 5-3. Even in the first leg, Barcelona came back. Barcelona came back multiple times in the first leg to get a draw from it. We can see the stats at the halftime once. Let me share another screen. Yeah. You guys able to see the sofa score screen, right? Let's see the stats. Guys, see the win probability here. Inter is having 82% win probability, and Barcelona has just 6% win probability to win the game from here. It's going to be very tough for Barcelona to come back. It's an away game. There's a lot of support for Inter Milan. I think Inter will drastically drop back in the second half. They'll not allow Barcelona to come into the final third. They'll try to sit on this 2-0 lead and they'll try to stop Barcelona from scoring. But as Barcelona's tactics are this season, if you score two, we'll score three. You score three, we'll score four. You score some, we'll score more. That was the saying the Barcelona players were after this whole season. Which Lamine Yamal was after, and Rafinha was after. Let's see more stats. Expected goals, XG. Inter Milan has 1.69 XG, whereas Barca has only 0.5 minus. Barca has created one big chance. We missed that chance. Inter Milan has created two big chances and they scored from those two big chances. See that conversion rate. They've taken in total 8 shots for Barca 6. Saved one. Corners almost same. Fouls. Passes. 132 passes for Barca to 118 by Inter Milan. One yellow card, as we saw, for Chalanolu for the foul on Dani Olmo. Two goals, 2 shots, two big chances and 2 goals. And this is by Lautaro Martinez into the open goal after Dumfries passed the ball to him. and from over this area. And this is the penalty kick, guys. That Nikita, which are only. Lautaro Martinez had 0.69 XG for this goal. One block shot, shots inside box. From inside the box, there were four shots by Barcelona, but all the four were off the target. I think one was on the target, and one more was from outside the box by Pedri when he got the space and shot it over the bar. It's the Inter Milan's attack, highest concentration of play coming from the right side, from Dumfries and Mkhitaryan and Marcus Thuram coming inside here, and Lautaro Martinez holding the ball here. Lautaro Martinez was coming here, and Thuram was coming here. Bastoni or Acerbi are playing the ball, mostly Bastoni, from here to here, where Thuram or Lautaro Martinez are holding up the ball by shutting off the defender of Barcelona, Inigo Martinez or Pau Kubasi, and then passing the ball over here, over the top to Dumfries or Mkhitaryan for the run. And then they're getting free space here and passing it over, crossing it over across the field for the striker to attack. Where Lautaro Martinez is coming for the ball and then scoring a goal. Second half is starting. Second half has started. Barcelona with the ball now. There are no changes in both the teams. Both the managers are tending to play with the same team. They think this is the best team that they can assemble right now. And no changes made. Pedri over the right, with Lamine Yamal coming inside. Lamine Yamal tried to go for the shot. Danny almost tried to leave the ball for Lamine Yamal, but it was slightly behind him. Missed the ball. But Eric Garcia won the ball back. Ball with Inigo Martinez right now. Second half started. Let me update the timer. I'm setting the timer according to the stream that I am watching. I'm watching it on Sony Live, the official stream in India. Eric Garcia to Lamine Yamal. Danny almost holding a run. No. Lamine Yamal dribbled past, and there was no one at the far end, at the back post. Gerard Martin came there, aimlessly crossed it towards no Barca player. And Barcelona considered a foul on Lautaro Martinez to Eric Garcia. Infinity Long. Infinity Long just pushed Lautaro there slightly. Soma to Bisek. Bisek to Barella. Good interception there. Pedri to Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo tried to release pass for Ferran Torres, but he couldn't. Barella went for the long pass to Lautaro Martinez, but couldn't reach him. Frenkie de Jong losing the ball there. That was what was not required. Marcus Thuram went in zone 14 right now, successfully taken over by Barcelona and Spain. Danny Olmo, guys. What do you think about Danny Olmo's game till now? Is Danny Olmo at his best? I see people are believing in Barcelona's comeback. Let's see. Let's hope for the best. Lamine Yamal is going for pass. Lamine Yamal is repetitively going for a pass to Danny Olmo, which is going just behind or just ahead of him always, each time. And Barca are losing the ball from that position. And they are running hard right now to get the ball back, to win the ball back. Garcia won the ball again. To Danny Olmo again. Danny Olmo to Rafinha. Bisek went for Lamine Yamal. Good. Lamine Yamal. Is it a foul? Is it a foul in the penalty box? No. Was it not an elbow push over Lamine Yamal inside the penalty box as he went for the ball? Bastoni did Bastoni did place his hand over Lamine Yamal's left shoulder, and he did appear to be pulling Lamine Yamal's t-shirt. That was a foul by Bisek on Rafinha previously, and no penalty given for Lamine Yamal or for Barca. Score still 5-3 on the aggregate. That was an excellent pass released by Daniel Olmo to Lamine Yamal, guys. Lamine Yamal was through towards goal, but Bastoni, with his physical presence, was there. Bastoni to Marcus Thuram. Inigo Martinez for the foul, went for the tackle, but fouled Marcus Thuram there. Got a yellow card for it. Inigo Martinez getting a yellow card. For a foul on Marcus Thuram. And it's a free kick at a dangerous position for Inter Milan. It's at a very dangerous position where the tall Inter Milan defenders can attack it. Attack! Attack! Did they? And Asher, Sherby has scored the goal actually, but he thinks it is offside, and yes, it is offside. Sherby has scored the goal, but Barcelona players has played offside very well. Nico Martinez has the ball right now. Back to Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong is taking the ball with him. Pass it over to Eric Garcia. It's 61% ball position with pass training. Pedri at the base of the midfield. Gerard Martin back to Pedri. Rafinha to Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong to Gerard Martin again. Is he going for an aimless cross? No. He goes to Pedri. Pedri crosses to across the field to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal tries to release it for Eric Garcia, but Eric Garcia went ahead for the attack. Would have stayed back. He would have got the ball from Lamine Yamal there. Inter Milan has the ball now. with Chalanolu. And Marcus Thuram and Inigo Lautaro Martinez are free. Inigo Martinez got the ball back. Barcelona's defense is opening, guys. What is happening? Lamine Yamal has the ball. Lamine Yamal cuts inside. Pedri gives it to Gerard Martin. Ferran Torres is free there. Gerard Martin crosses the ball to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia scores! Come on! The comeback is on, guys. Eric Garcia scores a volley from just inside the box from a Gerard Martin's cross. And it's a goal. And it's a goal for Barcelona. Inter Milan 5, Barcelona 4. Bisek initially stopped intercepted the cross, but Gerard Martin went for the cross again, and Eric Garcia scored a volley there. Beautiful, beautiful goal by Eric Garcia. Beautiful volley. Come on, Barca, Visca Barca. Believe in Barca, guys. Carlos is coming on for Inter Milan. For Dimarco. Lamine Yamal toyed with Dimarco in both the games. So Dimarco comes off and Augusto comes in. Augusto Carlos replaces Dimarco. First substitute in this game. Barella went for the shot from long range, but Chesney had good hands for it. It was straight at him and went for him and considered a corner. Inter Milan with the first substitution. Corner comes in. It's a good counter possible for Barcelona. Gerard Martin goes for the cross. Pedri has the ball. Gerard Martin is Eric Garcia. No! What a counter attack that was! What a speed! That's what Barca countered there. Jan Sommer with a fingertip save from Eric Garcia's shot. Barcelona have almost equaled the score here. They are on the attack here. Lamine Yamal to Pedri, but Pedri left it over to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin back to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia to Pedri. Pedri to Gerard again. Gerard went for the cross, and Eric Garcia was there for the goal. What an excellent save by Jan Sommer there. He saved Inter Milan from not conceding there. Good cross by Gerard Martin again. Good cross by Gerard Martin again. Now Inigo goes for the cross, but he goes too far ahead. It's a goal kick for Inter. It's a goal kick for Inter. What a chance that was, guys. That was an open goal, man. Eric Garcia went towards the center of the goal when his Right end was completely open. That was an open goal. Eric Garcia should have scored that, but it was an excellent diving stop by Jan Sommer. Barcelona is on the attack. Foul on Lamine Yamal here. Rafinha and Pedri over the free kick. At a dangerous position. Rafinha goes for a low cross. Ball comes back to Rafinha. Rafinha is going for the low cross again. Again. Rafinha asks for the ball from Frankie de Jong. With the cross there. Daniel almost scored! Daniel almost scored from a Gerard Martin's cross again! Barca equalizes. Ouch. Barca equalizes. Barcelona president Laporta is on his feet. He's overjoyed. This is Barcelona's mentality, guys. After going 2-0 down at the San Siro in an away game in the Champions League semi-finals, second leg, Danny almost scores from a pinpoint Gerard Martin's cross. What a second half Gerard Martin is having. What a second half Gerard Martin is having. With his pinpoint crosses, 2 assists already for Gerard Martin. Danny almost scores a goal, guys. Barcelona is on the attack again. It's 5-5 on aggregate now. Danny Olmo goes for the shot and he misses. Excellent second half by Barca, guys. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen next? Come on, Barca. Ferran going for the press there. Rafinha. Lamine Yamal comes inside. Gerard Martin wins the ball. Gerard Martin wins the ball. Frankie de Jong plays with the ball. Gerard Martin comes back to Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez is going to play to Pau Kubarsi as he did. Pau Kubarsi back to Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong comes back to progress the ball, to receive the ball. Frankie de Jong going to pass back to Pau Kubarsi. Pedri is at the center of the park, while Frankie de Jong drops back as a central defender. Lamine Yamal comes inside and passes it to Pedri. Pedri passes it to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin goes for the cross again. And Rafinha is shouting for a handball there. The referee plays it off. And Marcus Thuram is offside here. Yes, he is. And Barca gets a free kick. Come on, Barca. Rafinha providing a run there, but Inigo Martinez was not able to play the ball to him. Ball is with Eric Garcia and Lamine Yamal comes back to receive the ball. Lamine Yamal is trying to pass Augusto Carlos. Mkhitaryan comes there and he concedes a foul to Lamine Yamal. Mkhitaryan and Carlos, as usual, doubling down on Lamine Yamal. Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong passes it straight towards Augusto Carlos. He has to be better. He has to do better there. Eric Garcia, excellent interception. When it's a throw, which Carlos is going to take. He's going to stop the drop down. Oh, Inter Milan are on the attack here. Mark Dumfries is free there, and Gerard Martin is there. Who is there? Gerard Martin is there. Gerard Martin is having a great second half. Danny Olmo intercepts the ball. Rafinha has the ball. Danny Olmo wins the ball. Danny Olmo. No. Ferran Torres slipped inside the penalty box. Danny Olmo was excellent interception by Danny Olmo to pass it over to Rafinha. Rafinha to Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo was trying to go for a pass rather than a shot. Could he have gone for a shot there? But Ferran just slipped and wasn't able to see the ball. Well, Lamine Yamal was also at the edge of the box, free and asking for the ball, which he didn't. Pedri has the ball, center of the field. Danny Olmo is with him, who has Lamine Yamal alongside him. Danny Olmo to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia comes back. Eric Garcia is going to come back to Pau Kubasi. Kubasi. Kubasi to back to goalkeeper. Goalkeeper Chesney to Inigo Martinez. Rafinha comes back for the ball. Rafinha comes back and will pass it over to Pedri. Yes, Pedri to Inigo. Inigo to Frenkie again. Frenkie comes back. There are two layers of Inter Milan players between our midfield and our centre backs. Yes, but Frenkie de Jong, as he is coming back, and Pedri is going forward. There is no player at the between the lines of the strikers and midfielders of Inter Milan. But when Pedri comes back, that's when the progression is happening. Lamine Yamal with an excellent dribble and goes for a cross, but didn't get the desired result with the cross. Lamine Yamal with an excellent run there. And Gerard Martin went for a diagonal pass again to Danny Olmo, but was intercepted. Good tracking back by Danny Olmo. Frenkie de Jong, direct pass to Rafinha. Is Rafinha? I thought Rafinha was going to find Lamine Yamal. Eric Garcia wins a throw. Inter Milan is preparing for another change. Inter Milan is preparing for another change here. Is Inzaghi going to bring an attacking player? What is Hansi Flick going to do? That's more than 65 minutes. It's almost 67 minutes now. Usually it is the substitution time. But Hansi Flick still not going for any substitutions. Whereas Simeone Inzaghi already did one to stop Lamine Yamal. Excellent dribbling, Lamine Yamal. But Danny almost just misses the pass to Ferran Torres. Lamine Yamal, that's a penalty! That's a penalty! It was a foul by Mkhitaryan on Lamine Yamal. and he wins the penalty for Barca. Is it going to stay? Is Bastoni and Mkhitaryan are complaining that it is outside the box. Is it outside the box? Oh, it is outside the box. It looks like it is outside the box. It is outside the box. It is just outside the box. He just concedes a free kick and not a penalty. They just missed the pass and Lamine Yamal pounced upon it. But it is the ref has given a penalty, but it is going to get reversed because the foul is outside the penalty box. Foul outside penalty area. It's going to be a free kick for Barca. It's at a good area. Just outside the box. Mkhitaryan goes for the tackle and doesn't get the ball. Rafinha has the ball here for the free kick. What is he going to do? Is he going to go for the near post over the wall, or is he going to go for the far post where Sommer would be standing? I don't think it is far away to go over the wall towards the near post. What is Rafinha going to do? Lamine stays back. Rafinha is going to take the free kick. And Lamine Yamal, no! Rafinha plays very smartly to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo gives it back to Lamine Yamal. And Lamine Yamal goes for a good shot, but Frenkie de Jong comes in between. Frenkie de Jong was a tiny bit late, tiny bit late from ducking down under the ball. And goal chance was missed. Inter Milan are making two changes. Lautaro Martinez is coming off, who scored the first goal and got the penalty for the second goal. It was an MVP performance from Lautaro Martinez. What a player he is. He's just coming off the injury and playing like this. He's an inspiration. Lautaro is coming off for Taremi. And Bisic is coming out for Darmian. Basic is coming out for Darmian. Let me update the stream. First substitute. Lautaro goes out and Taremi comes in. And the next substitute. Bisic goes out. Darmian comes in. Barcelona has still not made a single substitution, whereas Inter Milan has substituted three of their players. Gasset tried to play diagonal cross to Ferran Torres. Pedri wins the ball there. Pedri is going to play towards the right to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is going for a cross with his weak foot, right foot. And it goes to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin goes for a low cross. And wins a corner. Daniel was going to take the corner. Barcelona. इसका Barcelona. He conceded two corner kicks in the first place. Come on, guys, score a corner. Score from a corner. We need that. We need to score from a corner. Gerard Martin, Frankie de Jong. Corner has been wasted already. Danny Olmo, is he going to cross? No, he passes it to Gerard Martin. And Rafinha gets the ball, the back. Lamine Yamal inside with lot of pace. His cross goes over every player. And Inter Milan gets it through. Barcelona tried to do something different with the call from the corner. By playing it short towards Lamine and Lamine drawing two defenders out and then passing it over to Gerard Martin, but he was too far away, too far off from the goal. Yes, Pedri is there to intercept. Gerard Martin played safe to Eric Garcia right. Good job, Gerard Martin. Eric Garcia back to Barsi. Barsi. Eric Garcia went for a cross towards Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo went for a cross again, but Dumfries is there. Ferran Torres couldn't reach it, and Rafinha didn't make the run needed for the same. This game is going absolutely berserk. Barcelona is going to make their first substitution as Ronald Araujo is getting ready to come in. He is very much required now, guys. Ronald Araujo with his physical presence and with his winning mentality and with his leadership qualities at the back. Very much required. See, this exact thing is what Ronald Araujo is going to stop. Sommer just passed the ball over the field towards Marcus Thuram, where Marcus Thuram was very easily winning the ball. And but when Ronald Araujo comes, he is going to match Marcus Thuram with the height and physicality there. He will be going to he will be winning those over the top balls. Ronald Araujo comes in for Inigo Martinez. Inigo Martinez goes out and Araujo comes in. Updated the substitute over the stream. Lamine Yamal is taking the ball inside. The attacking third. Lamine Yamal goes for the shot. What a shot it was! What a shot from Lamine Yamal after the turn. It was, he was going for the goal, and the ball was curling into the goal. And what an absolutely stunning stop by Jan Sommer there. Even Barcelona president John Laporta is shocked. Lamine Yamal went for a very precise and accurate shot there, but Sommer stopped it. Dani Olmo. There's a corner. Gerard Martin wins back. Gerard Martin wins the ball over Çalhanoğlu. Frankie de Jong is there, but it goes straight towards Marcus Thuram. But it is an offside. Barca starts play very quickly. They want to be playing, to continue playing. They do not want to stop the play because of the fouls. They are going for the third play. But are they going to score? Is Inter Milan going to allow them? Lamine goes for the shot again. Was it a cross or a shot? But Soma was there as usual. He just push it away. So then Martin to Pedri inside. Pedri will be going to Gerard Martin again. Gerard Martin will cross it. No Barca player to get the ball. And it's a throw for Barca. Inter is substituting again. Çalhanoğlu and Mkhitaryan are both out. With Zielinski and Fetesi coming in. Inter Milan is done with their 5 substitutions, guys. Well, Barca have done only 1 substitution. Inter Milan had only 3 windows, as the rules goes, and they did make all the 5 substitutions that are possible for them in the playing 90 minutes. Dani Olmo is there at the center of the park. Pedri is to Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie de Jong to Lamine Yamal at the far end towards the right. Gerard Martin is very free over the left flank. That is Ronald Araujo going to do. He's just going to play to Kubasi. Ronald Araujo has taken over the captaincy armband from Frenkie de Jong. Pedri goes back under pressure from 3 of the Inter players. And he goes back to Ronald Araujo. Frenkie de Jong has the ball now. Frenkie de Jong is just going to pass it over. Eric Garcia. That's just considerable throw. It's 80 minutes, guys. Last 10 minutes. 10 minutes plus injury time to decide which team is going to Munich to play the final. Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez is preparing to come in. I think it's for Dani Olmo. Still not being made, but Fermin is ready at the touchline to come in whenever ready. This is Barcelona's second substitution. Dumfries here is free, and Barella goes for the shot. Kubarsi goes. Excellent stop. Marcus Thuram gave a run, but Barella didn't pass it. Excellent last-ditch interceptions by Pau Kubarsi and Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia is having an A game from the start by making so many interceptions. As expected, Dani Olmo out and Fermin Lopez in. Dani Olmo went out, guys, and Fermin Lopez will be playing in that position now. Fermin Lopez has that running power, has that dribbling capacity. has that shooting accuracy, and Hansi Flick hopes that he can maybe score a goal for Barcelona in this last 10 minutes. Let's see what he will be capable to do. Inter Milan tries to play over the defense, over the top of the defense of Barcelona, but Gerard Martin is there to head the ball into Szczesny. Should I should I update the lineups? Let me update the lineups. So Bisek is out, and Bisek is out for Damian. DiMarco is out first at just 55 minutes for Carlos. Then Mkhitaryan is out latest along with Çalhanoğlu for Ratesi and Çalhanoğlu for Zielinski. And Barella is still there, Dumfries is still there, Thuram is still there, but Lautaro Martinez is off for Italian. Yeah. Updated the Inter Milan lineup. Let's see what Barcelona's lineup is currently. Just two changes. Inigo Martinez is out for Ronald Araujo, but Kubarsi plays on the left now in place of Inigo Martinez, and Araujo will play on the right side of the defense. Then Eric Garcia, Pedri de Jong, Rafa, instead of Olmo went out, and Fermin came in. So yeah, that's the updated Barca's lineup. What a chat. Will there be extra time or direct goal kicks if the score ties? I think it's. You wanted to ask if there will be extra time or penalty kicks? There will be an extra time. So if the score remains tie over the whole 90 minutes and the injury time that the ref gives, the match will be going into the extra time for 30 more minutes of play, 15 minutes each half. And if it still remains equal on scores after the whole 120 minutes, it will go to penalties. Szczesny is very fast to come off his line to stop Marcus Thuram there from getting one-on-one with the goalkeeper. It was an excellent over-the-top ball towards Marcus Thuram, and Szczesny was very fast to come off his line and clear the ball. Lamine Yamal is fouled but not given. Fermin Lopez, something is happening. Rafinha is alone. Rafinha goes for the shot but straight towards. Rafinha! Rafinha goal! Rafinha goal! Ferran Torres just leaves as he knows he's offside. Just leaves the ball to go into the goal net. And Rafinha scores. Big game, big man, big player. Rafinha is clearly onside there. Goes for the shot first. Sommer saves, but goes for the shot again with his right foot. The Ferran Torres was at the corner of the post, but he didn't touch it. Ferran Torres just left it. What a game presence, state of mind by Ferran Torres to just leave without touching it. And what a goal by Rafinha! Barcelona has made a comeback, guys. You guys were correct, and my fate was correct. Gloomy faces all over the Inter Milan's bench and glowing faces for Barcelona's fans and players alike. Updating the score now. It's 6-5. Sorry, it's 5-6. Barcelona leading by a goal, and Chesney will take his own time to play the ball out. There is no hesitation for him to keep the ball with him for long. Now, now Inter are going to attack. Inter are going to attack right now. Marcus Thuram holds the ball. What a tackle! What an interception by Pau Kubasi. Pedri has the ball right now. Pedri is going for take the foul. Pedri took the foul. Pedri has taken the foul. And it's a free kick for Barca. What a goal by Rafinha, guys. Rafinha was very free over the left, and Pedri did pass the ball to him. But he has taken the Carlos has cut the angle well at the first shot, but he has taken a good shot, but straight at Sommer. But he received the ball back and went for the shot with his right foot, which went into the far corner and straight into the side netting. And it was a goal by Rafinha. Barca 6, Inter Milan 5 on the aggregate. Barca 3, Inter Milan 2 over tonight. It's 5 minutes of extra time, injury time provided. Let me turn on the stoppage time here. 5 minutes stoppage time is on. He took a long throw there. Pedri is there to protect the ball for Barcelona. Eric Garcia is going for the ball, and Bastoni wins a throw again. He's going for a long throw toward into the penalty box, but Inter Milan are shouting for a handball. Barca are on counter attack. Lamine Yamal plays it off to Pedri. Pedri calmly goes back and takes a turn. Takes a turn for Lamine Yamal, who goes for an excellent driving shot towards the near post, and he hits the post. He hits the post, guys. He hits the post, and the ball comes straight back in the same angle. It could have been the game done and dusted but it's not meant to be yet. And it is half half of the 5 minutes of stoppage time is done. Inter Milan have scored. Inter Milan have scored, and has taken off his shirt in celebration. Dumfries has just shrugged off with his physicality on Gerard Martin and crosses the ball to the center of the box for Acerbi to attack. And he scores into the near post. Acerbi went forward for the attack, being the defender. He scored the goal. It's 3-3 again. This game is going into extra time. This is going into extra time. Shelby scored a goal. It's back to square again. It's Inter 3, Barcelona 3 for the leg, and Inter 6, Barcelona 6 on the aggregate. Someone from the Barca bench is getting an yellow card there. Is it for Hansi Flick? It's for Hansi Flick. And for one more. I don't know who it was, but Hansi Flick did get an yellow card. And there's the what a game. Gerard Martin called for a foul, but referee played the advantage. Dumfries just pushed him off with his shoulder, which is a tactical foul, and Dumfries just crossed it over to Acerbi, who was there at the center of the park. And they scored goals. Do you remember Lamine Yamal's outside of the boot cross to Dani Olmo, who scored at the near post? Same kind of goal happened. Same kind of shot taken by Acerbi. It's past the stoppage time, guys. Lamine Yamal is through on the goal. Lamine Yamal shoots straight to Lon Sommer. It was an excellent pass inside through the center of the park from Rafinha. But Carlos Augusto was pulling Lamine Yamal while taking the shot. And Lamine Yamal loses his balance, and shoots it straight into Sommer's hands. And it's done. This match is going into extra time. This match is going into extra time. Barcelona players are complaining to the ref. Was it about the foul on Gerard Martin before the third goal? Frenkie de Jong is still speaking. I think they need to be around Hansi Flick right now. They have made an unbelievable comeback. Barcelona spirit. You have to acknowledge the spirit of Barcelona here, guys. What a comeback it was from 2-0 down in the first half to coming back and taking a goal lead over Inter Milan by scoring 3 goals in the second half, but heartbreakingly conceding Another goal right at the end of the stoppage time. Is Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3, and Barcelona players are in a huddle and taking the drinks to cool down. This is going nowhere else. This game can turn any side at any point of the time. Hansi Flick is discussing the tactics, very serious discussion. Even Simeone is having a big huddle with his team. Players are visually tired. Barcelona thought they made a comeback. Barcelona thought they won the game, but not to be. It's going for the extra time. Thuram with a towel on his head, cooling his head off. Hansi Flick is not happy or something. Crazy game, Nikhil. Yeah, that's a crazy game. Champions League semi-finals. This is how it should be. This is how the champion team plays. Both Inter Milan and Barcelona. Inter Milan scoring 2 goals over Barcelona in the first half and not giving any spaces for them to attack. And then Barcelona coming back from it in the second half by bringing Dani Olmo back and Frankie de Jong into the center of the defense and getting Pedri and Dani Olmo to interchange in between the second and third lines of the inter lines to progress the play, and that benefited Barcelona for their attack in possession. The extra time is starting. The extra time is starting. Inter Milan is going to take the ball first. Lewandowski has come in for Ferran Torres just before the third goal happened. Lewandowski, who just recovered from injury, has come in injury time. He is now going to play the extra time. The play has started, referee has whistled, and here goes the extra time. 30 more minutes of uninterrupted gameplay with two halves. Sommer goes long to Ronald Araujo is there to win the header. Lewandowski to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal dribbles past number 7 and wins the throw. Lamine Yamal wins the throw. Let us change Ferran Torres for Lewandowski in Barcelona's lineup. Yeah. Pedri would have been tired twice, and Lamine Yamal too. It's a foul. That was a foul. That was a foul by Carlos on Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal gently chipped the ball over Carlos, and Carlos just pushed him off. And Carlos gets an yellow card for the offense. Rafinha is going to take the free kick for Barcelona, but it goes only towards an Inter player. Rafinha tries to play it back to Pedri, but Fratesi wins it. Fratesi intercepts it. No, it was Zelensky. Peter Zelensky is there to intercept it. He is doubling down over Lamine Yamal on the right hand side. Nikhil asks, what do you think both coaches would have said to their teams? Hansi Flick was visibly angry after Massa conceded the third goal. Was it anger over the decision of not giving the foul over Gerard Martin, or was it anger over his players for leaving Acerbi at the center there free, or was it combined both? We don't know. Even in the team talk that he had held, he was giving instructions very fiercely. He was motivating the players to play the same as they have in the second half. He brought Ronald Araujo and Lewandowski in to win the headers over the Inter Milan players. And Inzaghi was very disappointed before Inter Milan scored third goal and was very jubilant after that. Inter Milan is attacking here. Thuram goes for a back heel pass, but he misses. Pedri goes for a run with the ball. Frankie de Jong wins it again. Pedri loses it. Frankie de Jong loses it again. Zelensky Zelensky is there at the center making a run. Vetesi goes for a cross, but Gerard Martin is there. Gerard Martin is there to intercept again. Inter Milan, encouraged by the equalizing goal, are going for the attack. They are going for the attack. Is it a foul? It was a foul. It's a foul on Eric Garcia. Our backline had Barca's backline had only one change. Ronald Araujo came in place of Inigo Martinez. Midfield, Pedri and De Jong are still there, running circles and running the most on the field over all the players. Rafinha is still there with Lewandowski coming in, replacing Ferran Torres. Rafinha passes it back to Ronald Araujo, gives it to Garcia, passes it to Lamine. Lamine trying to make something happen, but pass got intercepted. Fermin is coming back. Pau Kubasi, Gerard Martin, Frenkie de Jong, to Pedri. Pedri, Rafinha has come inside into the Danny almost position when Fermin goes towards left. When Rafinha comes into the center, Fermin goes left, covering the spaces of each other. When one player leaves a space, the other player covers that space for him. Positional rotations. Lamine Yamal is constantly staying on the touchline. Fermin Lopez passes it to Pedri. Pedri wasn't able to reach the ball. It was it was slightly over force on that pass, and Pedri, visibly tired, was not able to get to the ball. Someone goes for a long pass. Pau Kubasi is there, 2 minutes back. Araujo back to Chesney, back to the base of Barca, back to the goalkeeper. Rafinha was slightly off there from Gerard Martin's pass. Hector Fort is coming in for Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia had a wonderful game, in my opinion. He was intercepting each and every ball on his side, and Hector Fort now replaces him. Hector Fort replaces Eric Garcia. Substitute. Eric Fort. Inter Milan with Thuram going for the attack. Thuram holding up the ball very well against Ronaldo Araujo. Is he going for the shot? He's going. He's gone for the shot. He's got a goal. Strategy has scored a goal. Strategy jumps over the barricade to celebrate with the fans. What is happening? The whole Inter Milan squad is there celebrating with Strategy. Same tactics, same tactic. Ball over the top. Frankie de Jong wasn't able to win, but Marcus Thuram wins it, plays it physically. But against Ronaldo Araujo, how was Ronaldo Araujo passed over with that ease? How did Ronaldo Araujo allow Marcus Thuram to turn him over like that? That ease. Ronaldo Araujo came for that specific reason to dominate the physicality, and Barca concedes a goal. Time to update the score again. Center 7, Barca 6 on my debate. Not good, guys. With the tired legs, with the by conceding 2 goals consecutively at San Siro in the extra time. It is scary. Curtis is on the field. Curtis is down on the ground. Taremi. What a perfect layoff by Taremi for Fratesi. Marcus Thuram turned Ronaldo over and over and just pass it over to Taremi, who with his back facing the goal, just passed it, laid it off to Fetesi, who took his own time and curled it over into the far corner. It was a very good goal for Inter Milan and very bad one for Barcelona to concede. I didn't think Araujo would be that easily dominated over physicality by Marcus Thuram. It was for that same reason he was brought in. Is it not destined for Barca? They have made an excellent comeback from nowhere, but then conceded two late goals and are now behind by one goal, trying to make the scores level again. Will they be able to do it? Will they make a comeback again in the same match twice? We have seen it. We have definitely seen it in this season. But do they have the legs to do it right now? I hope so. I believe in the team. They played their hearts out. Ronald Araujo, Rafinha is free there. Pass it over. No, he won't. Pedri to Lamine. Pedri is free on the right. Lamine goes inside to Rafinha. Lewandowski. Left. It was very free on the left. Fourth goes for the goal. It goes over the bar. It shoots over the bar. Hector Ford shoots over the bar. Lewandowski took too much time on the ball, I think, because the left flank of Barca was free. It is raining a bit heavy there in Milan. What is Barca going to do in this rainy night? Leva to Rafinha. Rafinha to Fermin back to Rafinha, but he lost the ball. And the ball is with Real Martin now. They are looking for Kubasi. Kubasi to Frankie de Jong. Hector Fort is free on the right. Hector Fort should go forward. He slows down. Why does he slow down? He passes it over to Pedri. Pedri goes towards the center again. The ball gets cleared and comes to Ronald Araujo, who gives it back to Frankie de Jong. Frankie passes it to Hector Fort. Fort to Lamine. I hope Lamine Yamal is not too tired right now. Lamine tried to gently chip it over to Gerard Martin, but Gerard Martin was not able to catch the ball inside. He stops it from conceding a goal kick, but concedes it through instead. It's 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half of the extra time. Is Barca going to score a late first half goal here, or Inter Milan will be stubborn? Inter Milan are defending with all the 10 players right now. Lamine Yamal tries to go for Lewandowski with a cross from the right, but Sommer is there again and again and again to catch the ball. Time's running out. Ronaldo Araujo concedes a foul to Marcus Thuram. Inter gets a free kick. Will they try to go for free kick goal or will they pass it back and try to waste time? This is the end of the first half, so they might still go for the goal. Yeah, they are. Gerard Martin wins the header. Rafinha wins the second ball, but Gerard Martin passes it straight to Dumfries. Dumfries to Fratesi. Fratesi goes for a cross and Hector Fort wins it. Wow, Kubarsi wins it. Szczesny passes the ball to Fermin. Fermin passes the ball to Hector Fort towards the right. Lamine Yamal, no, Hector Fort misses the control and Marcus Thuram wins the ball. Lamine Yamal tries to intercept it, but no, not going to happen. The ball is with Taremi right now on the left of the field. Bastoni here. It was an offside. All the Inter Milan bench is on the field. The whole Inter Milan bench is on the field, accusing referee for, for stopping the play because he ended the first half. Right when the attack was forming, right when the final pass was made for Inter Milan to score another goal, the referee has whistled. But it would have been offside. Anyway. So the first half ended, and Barca conceded one more goal, where Fratesi curled the ball into the far corner. Then Ronaldo Araujo and Pau Kubarsi stayed on the same line along with Szczesny. So Szczesny was here, Araujo was here, Pau Kubarsi was here, and Fratesi goes for a clear far post goal. What is Hansi Flick gonna say to his players for the second half? Lewandowski is discussing tactics on the board with the assistant. Second half is starting. Pedri and Kubasi are out, guys. Pedri and Kubasi are out. Gavi and Pau Victor on. Pedri and Kubasi are out. With Gavi and Pau Victor on. So I think De Jong will be playing in place of Kubasi, forming a centre back pair with Araujo. Pedri has given his place to Gavi, and Fermin comes in place into the midfield. Rafa comes to the center, and Pau Victor goes towards the left. Gavi going for the goal? No. Fermin Lopez is on the left. Pau Victor and Lewandowski as the strikers. Rafinha and Lamine on the right. Gerard Martin goes towards the left. What is Gerard Martin going to do? Fermin is staying on the left. Fermin. What is Lamine going to do? Inter Milan are just clearing the balls away towards Barca's defenders. Ronaldo Araujo and Gerard Martin and Frenkie de Jong. Ball is with Rafinha right now. Rafinha passes it over the top towards Fermin Lopez. Fermin Lopez to Rafinha again. What is Rafinha going to do? Rafinha tries to pass it inside but gets intercepted. Rafinha passes it to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal tries to dribble. Lamine Yamal is trying to dribble. Lamine Yamal! Lewandowski! Lewandowski was there for the header. Lewandowski was there for the header provided by the cross of Lamine Yamal with his left foot. Lewandowski should have done better there. What did Lewandowski? Sommer got fingertips on it. Lewandowski gets the middle of his head on the ball. He should have done better. He could have and should have done better. Dumfries is coming out for Inter Milan. And Debris is coming in. Oh, Frenkie de Jong went for the Fratesi again. Went for the far corner, but this time Chesney was there. But in the previous cross, Marcus Thuram was outside. Very good save by Chesney from Fratesi here. But it was an offside. Still, Inter Milan get a corner. What are they going to do? Barca don't have legs for a quick counter attack right now, but they are going to try for the same. What are Inter Milan going to do here? Frenkie de Jong gets to the ball and clears the ball, but Inter Milan player slips. It was an offside. It was an offside. Barcelona gets a free kick. Barcelona are trying hard, going with their all might to score another goal. It's not going to happen. So Lamine Yamal from there, from that distance, no Lamine. It's not going to happen. You have to look for better options there. What else can Hans Flick do here? He already brought Victor to play as a striker alongside Lewandowski. Araujo can chip in at the forward line if required, but there will be no difference if Araujo goes forward. Carlos goes for a over-the-top pass, okay, but overhits it slightly. Lamine Yamal is trying to win the ball there. Yeah, he won the ball and he won a throw from Basket. It is raining heavily at Sunset. hoping Gavi could make an impact here. Gavi with his energy, Gavi with his runs. What? Fermin Lopez just went for a cross and it touched the referee, and the referee has stopped the play. We continued it right now. Referee has stopped the play there, and Fermin was trying. Gavi turned back. Gavi turned back towards Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin was free. Hector Ford, what are you doing? What is this aimless cross? Hector Ford, the last La Liga game he played in on the past weekend, it was not a good game from him. He had one special moment in that game, but other than that, it was not good. He's following the same in this game too. Come on, Hector Fort. This is the game you have to show you have to bring your A game on. This is the kind of match. This is the kind of situation. It's all. It's a do or die. Barca are in the Champions League semi-finals after a wait of 6 long years. After the heartbreak of 2019 from Liverpool. Ah! Gavi tries to pass the ball towards Pau Victor, but he couldn't. Frankie de Jong tries to win the ball back, but he couldn't. He's not. Goes for a cross. No, he doesn't win. Fermin Lopez wins a throw. He throws the ball towards Gavi. Gerard Martin to Lewandowski. Good, 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 good. Rafinha, come on, Rafinha. Rafinha, excellent ball to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal goes for the shot! What a save by Sommer, man. He has been a wall for Inter Milan here. He has been a big wall in front of their goalpost. It was a fingertips save by Sommer from Lamine Yamal's shot. Ah, what a save that was. Gerard, be careful with the ball. This is not the right time to lose the possession. They will try to waste the time. You shouldn't lose the ball right now. So it's a bit chaotic down here on the field. Simeone Inzaghi urging their players to win the ball back, calling their players to get on the ball. Being being a very aggressive coach right now. What is Lamine Yamal going to do? Lamine Yamal towards Gavi. Fermin Lopez gets the ball. Fermin Lopez passes it to Rafinha. Rafinha passes it back to Fermin. Fermin goes for Hector Fort. Don't go for the cross, Hector. He gives it back to Frankie de Jong. Only 5 minutes left. Come on, Barca, do something! Lamine Yamal goes for the shot again, but Sommer is there. And Sommer is there. Still, he's still there. Lamine Yamal went with his whole might this game, but not going to be. Can Barca take it to penalties? The atmosphere doesn't seem so. The mood of the players and fans doesn't seem so. Come on. Ah! What are these passes? Is it Paul Victor? Paul Victor played a back pass. Fratesi and Inter Milan are igniting their fans to get louder and louder. I think this is it. I think this is it for Barca. Barca's treble hopes are on the line. Last 3 minutes, along with some stoppage time. I don't think a lot of stoppage time would be there because it is the end of the second half of the extra time. Frankie de Jong is running with the ball. Left, there is Fermin Lopez is free. Lamine Yamal with the ball on the right. It's a foul. It's an yellow card. Yellow card. Yellow card. Fermin Lopez should have given the ball towards the left, towards his left. Yes, Gavi and Fermin Lopez are turning only one way and not looking at the back. Inter Milan are just clearing the ball off as far away as possible as they could. And they're defending in a they're defending in a 6-3-1. They're defending in a 6 in the back line. Corner. Lamine Yamal wins a corner. Is it going to be? Is it one last chance for Barca to get a goal? Is it one last chance? Rafinha will take the corner. Rafinha takes the corner. Will, did he go for the Olympico there? Sommer saves and pushes it outside. Rafinha for the corner again. Fermin Lopez headed it towards the center, but there was no one. Lewandowski is the offside. Paul Victor. Barcelona's throw. There's no ball. It's all done. Barcelona showed great promise. Barcelona are going for one last attack. Lamine Yamal turning inside, but losing the ball to Fermi. Rafinha makes that sprint towards the back to save Barca from conceding another goal. Gavi to Fermin Lopez on the left. Fermin Lopez to Gavi. Gavi goes for the cross, but it was low. It, it's a 2 minute stoppage time. Just last 2 minutes left in the game. Is anything gonna happen? Is it happening, guys? I don't think so. Rafinha. Rafinha. Rafinha gives a long cross to Fermin Lopez, who heads it across the field towards Ronaldo Araujo, but debris is there to hit the ball out of the park. before I want to reach it. Last 1 minute left. Nothing else can happen. No, it's all done. Inter Milan will be going into the final. Sommer is taking as much time as he wants. Kick the ball. Marcus Thuram wins a foul of Frankie de Jong, and he stays on the ground. Marcus Thuram stays down on the ground. It's almost time. It's it's almost a finish. Goal kick for Barca. Is the referee going to allow some more time? No. It's time. Barca has lost. Inter Milan. Inter Milan are through to the Champions League final. That's going to happen in Munich. The young and dynamic Barcelona team is heading out of the Champions League. They are dejected, and the Milan and the Inter players are elated. Both the teams poured their hearts out towards this game to win it for their respective teams, but wasn't going to be. And it's all done. Lamine Yamal, Marcus Thuram consoling him. A game in which he tried his level best, with Sommer saving two unbelievable shots. Sommer making two unbelievable saves and winning it for their team, for his team. It's it's Inter 7, Barca 6 over the aggregate, over the two legs, and Inter are through to the finals. Eric Garcia, Olmo, and Rafinha scoring for Barcelona, and Lautaro, Çalhanoğlu, Fratesi, and Acerbi scoring for Inter Milan. What a game this was. What an energetic game. What an end-to-end game. Rafinha is crying, guys. Rafinha having his most prolific season with Barcelona or with any other team is crying his heart out. Our leader in the attack, our top scorer, the Ballon d'Or contender in most people's eyes, is dejected. Barcelona have lost, and they have lost the hopes for a dribble. Let's quickly go over. Let's quickly go over a few stats. was 0.59 xg for Barca at the end of the first half. Now they have created more xg than Inter, but scored less. Inter have created four big chances and they have scored four goals. Barca has created six big chances, and they have scored only half of them. Inter having 100% accuracy and Barca having only 50%. It was not because of the inaccuracy of Barca's players, Barca shots. It was because of Sommer's heroics at the goalpost, and he saved Inter Milan. Barcelona's players are in tears. Inter Milan's players are waving and jumping and dancing with their fans. Good game by Inter. They made it very hard and very tough for Barca to come back. Even after being on the back, after conceding three goals, Inter still made a comeback and scored two more goals. That shows their character. That shows the character of both the teams. Barca being able to come back from two goals down, and Inter being able to come back from a goal down and winning the game in extra time. Kudos to both the teams. Inter Milan playing consistent football from last few years under Simeone Inzaghi, getting into the final and losing it against Manchester City a couple of years back, and getting into the final again in 2025 Champions League. Let's see who gets into the final from tomorrow's match between PSG and Arsenal, where PSG is leading over Arsenal 1-0, and PSG is going to play at their home. And it is going to be very tough for Arsenal to beat PSG at their home. PSG's fans are incredible, supporting the team in the stadium. So it's done. It's Inter Milan who goes through to the final of the Champions League 2025. It's a great tournament. It's a great Champions League tournament by Barcelona. They can head out with their heads held up. They can be proud of themselves, of the kind of games they played, of the kind of comebacks they did. The comeback against Benfica in the league phase, the comeback against Dortmund in their own stadium. It was a brave and courageous campaign by Barcelona, coming into the Champions League semi-finals after 6 long years. Wanted to end the misery from getting off winning the Champions League, which we were not able to do since 2015. It still remains for one more season at least. Let's hope for the best in the next season, and let's hope Barcelona now fully focuses on the league. Another big match is coming this weekend against Real Madrid, the El Clasico in the league. La Liga is also tight with Barca only 4 points ahead of Real Madrid. And winning the Clasico in the upcoming weekend is very crucial. Hope for the best. Hope Barca has already won two trophies, two domestic trophies this season. They have lost the Champions League in the semi-final after giving a tough competition, and they can be proud and of their campaign and still go for the league. It's their league to lose, and they have to fully focus now on the league and win it for the coolest. So this was the first live stream by me, Hemant, in Game Sense with Dhemu. Thank you to everyone for joining, and good night for the ones watching in India and around. And bye bye.